Batman games, Elden Ring and Sekiro. He 100% all of them.
Okay, yep, better gamer than I.
Yeah, he fucking like that's why that's when my jaw dropped when I saw Sekiro,
Sekiro
like,
and
100%.
Elden Ring?
I was like, yeah, Elden Ring was the first thing I saw, and I was like, oh shit. Then I saw Sekiro, and it was like, oh
It's
my
all over.
god.
This man's a god. It's all over.
I was
He's
like, this
literally
guy
a god.
fucking games every day.
Watch him be like 12.
He 100% like Castle Crashers. He 100% fucking Crash Bandicoot. He 100%.
literally
He
just
just
play
100%
against,
like so
like, the
many games,
completionist.
and I'm just like, God damn. The only dude
No.
I've ever known who has 100% games like that was this one like 50-year-old guy I met on Dead Island Xbox Live. This guy was the coolest motherfucker I ever knew online.
Didn't
Because
he,
this dude had grandkids and didn't give a fuck. He was just playing video games.
Didn't he? Wait, not to make this story sad, but didn't he like die and you played with like his kid or grandkid?
No, I don't think this guy died.
Okay, I must be misremembering. It's fine.
But I did.
I'm going through
play
psychosis.
With, I did. No. I did play with the guy and his kid.
His kid?
I was friends with them. It was on Destiny. Like I was just, in Destiny 1 on the Xbox 360, I was a fucking social butterfly. Like I would literally go into the tower
And be a better man than I.
and I would message everybody and be like, hey, do you want to do things with me? Do you want to go run the strikes? Is anyone
Sorry,
looking to
my
do
brain is
anything?
off.
I'm ready to do anything. I was just message people, and then I got that guy to message me back, and he's like, "Yeah, me and we need one more to do a Nightfall strike," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm up, let's do it." And then
Nightfall.
turns out it was this dude playing with his daughter. Like his daughter was like, I don't know how old, like 13, 14. She was like,
did we play
maybe my age.
Did we play Overwatch with her?
You might have actually. I think you did play Overwatch with her.
Iconic a lot, didn't she?
Yeah, something like that.
Yep, I remember that person.
Yeah, because that was her when she was like older, a little bit older than when I knew her. Like when I first met her, she was like 12, and she was a squeaker. But like, I was like super nice to her because I was like, oh shit, this is her dad. Like,
let me be an
like,
upstanding citizen instead of going, you absolute
I don't know,
trash bandit.
I was never a
being.
trashy kid on Xbox Live. I was always super nice.
I fucked your mom,
I would
retard.
always try to be nice to people and be friendly.
Yeah. Well,
I was never actually a trash talker until I grew up. When I was a kid, I was so nice.
and then now you're like, I'm gonna invert your rib cage.
But anyways,
You stupid fuck.
that dude that I knew, there was this guy that I met on Left 4 Dead Xbox Live, who I played a couple games with, but I think I only ever played. I played Left 4 Dead, not Left 4 Dead, Dead Island, and one other game with him, and it was because this guy played games really weird. This guy he described to me, he had a stack of unopened games, like that were still like he had bought them from like GameStop or whatever, and he had not opened them once. And it was because this dude was systematically just going through each one. He would pick one up, like open it, 100% it, take him however long, and then he'd pick up the next one. Like
My dad used to be
My dad.
he wouldn't even like in the middle of one game just go to another one.
No,
like
because
I
they're
do that
committed,
shit.
bro. They are committed. You ever see a
I
man
have
with determination?
ADHD. I have to go through game to game before I really settle on something I want to play, or I won't settle. Like I've gone through this so many times where I will go through 3 separate games on my Xbox in like 30 minutes, only to just shut off my Xbox and be like, you know what? I don't even want to do this right
I
now.
don't want to play anymore.
It's not even fun.
Done that before so many times.
All right, and on that note, follow me, boys. Welcome back to the Slackin' Off podcast. I hope you enjoyed
We didn't even start yet.
I hope you enjoyed those 4.5 minutes of us just blissfully not knowing it's recording. And
We did. I was about to say you better have gotten all that.
yeah, I'm here obviously. with the
No, I was about to be
boys,
a
the
little
professional
upset.
slackers.
I didn't
I'm
want
your
to
host.
tell that story again.
No, I caught it pretty early on. Hopefully, I caught enough of it. But welcome back. I'm your host, Crawler, and I'm here with the boys, Glizzy and Guti. And if they'll play along with me, here we go. This is an excerpt from one of the lost files of the Slackin' Off podcast. So enjoy this story about Guti slapping a tick off his leg.
Oh, do we want to talk about this early on?
I was leaving blank space so I could edit it in.
God fucking damn it! You're gonna make me tell this story?
No, I saved the recording from last time, and I'm gonna rip it from that recording and put it in.
What? Wait, did I tell that story?
Yeah, and the one we didn't upload because it was boring
We
as
didn't
hell.
upload that?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
No, we didn't.
Oh yeah, we didn't upload that.
We did not upload it. It is sitting right here in my files.
Yeah, because it was
it was
the one where
boring as
we
hell.
just kind of like made fun of people, right?
No, we didn't even do
No, we
that.
uploaded that one.
We uploaded
No,
that
we
one.
uploaded that one.
The one,
Yeah, it's just we could do better.
the one that we didn't do, the one we didn't upload. I have it here. I've named it "Use Only the Tick Part." That is
Okay.
what I've got it named.
So
You have a file named to use
So
only the tick
I'll
part.
paint
I
this
do.
picture. I'm an individual who does not like bugs. I don't like insects in any capacity. So whenever I see one, I am in distress.
I'm sharing my screen so
So-
you can see, Brian.
I'm especially if they're in my living space, my room, and I see like 3 different cockroaches in this particular one night, and I'm like, fuck this room, I'm going to sleep on the couch. Now, granted, it's not because there's a bunch of garbage trash in my room that there's cockroaches. I don't want you to have that mental image. These are the kind of cockroaches that are they're like attracted to water and like damp spaces.
Yeah, the grungy
Those
ones.
those kind of cockroaches. So like it wasn't
Right.
because there isn't like garbage in my room. My room is a little cluttered, but that's just my stuff cluttering it, not like garbage.
It's not trashy. It's just
Right.
disorganized.
bro.
Anyways, I
Mhm.
go to sleep on the couch.
That sounded so weird.
And
no one has any context.
The way I'm sleeping in boxers, of course, because I have at least something on, and a robe. Because this robe is like the same. It's really soft, like a blanket.
Mhm.
So it's nice to sleep in sometimes, especially when I was using my blanket as like the cover over the couch. So I didn't want to cover up with that.
Yeah.
So cut to me waking up.
I mean, you don't have to
I
tell the
wake up.
story again.
No, I'm telling the story.
Oh, okay.
I wake up and there's like 3 itchy spots on my legs. There's one on the top of my thigh, on my left thigh, one on the bottom of my left thigh, and then
One
one
on my left nut.
in the inner right thigh. So I'm like, okay. So
I am
I'm only wearing
diseased.
boxers, so I can very easily check what these like itchy spots are, and it looks like I've been bit by something. Like it looks like I've got one bite on my left leg, another bite on the bottom of that leg, and then I went to go check the other leg.
And it
Lo
was
and
ball
behold,
cancer.
I find the culprit. There's a fucking tick just latched on to the inside of my leg, not an inch away from my nutsack. So already I'm panicked, right?
Mm-hmm.
I run
as you
into
should
my
be.
bathroom and I strip off everything, and I'm just like panic. I'm in panic mode. I start drawing myself a bath because my first instinct is I'm gonna drown this fucker in like hot water, and he's just gonna fall off.
I'm gonna drown her. So
That was the first thing I tried to do. And at the same time, I'm texting my mom saying, "Hey, what do I do when you have it? Like I've got a tick and it's in a
what
bad
happens when you got a
spot.
tick on your balls?
You burn it.
Like it's in a bad. It's not on my nutsack, but it's very, very close to it. It is
It's
on
dangerous
my
to
leg.
landing on my balls.
Yeah.
See,
it's,
now the
it's
crazier
like-
bit is if you would have daredeviled this shit and grabbed a lighter, lit the lighter, and went and held it held it next to it.
No, but the second thing I
Add on
did
a
do,
fire.
which at my mom's suggestion, I went and got an incense stick and I lit it and was like touching it. Like I was like full on like a cat cleaning itself, like with my leg in the air, like up on the counter. And I'm like playing Operation with an incense burner right next to my butthole. Like it was
It's gonna
really
smell great. That's it.
Well, cut to me. I'm doing this, and then I realized this thing isn't coming out, and
It's
it's
dead,
because
homie.
I apparently had fucking killed it while in the
Homie.
bath. I didn't mean to, and now I had to rip this thing out myself. Like, and obviously I wasn't going to have help. from
Let's
somebody
play
else doing
Operation.
this. I wasn't going to have somebody else help me with this.
It gets too close to the balls,
So
his
I was
nose will
just
buzz.
like, so I was just like, so I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna take my nails and pinch that spot as hard as I can and just twist and pull. And I don't care if I rip skin or do
Holy
anything.
fuck.
I'm just getting this motherfucker off my leg. And sure enough, I got the full thing off of my leg intact.
There was no homicides that day.
I actually got really close to crying. It was really emotionally distressed.
It's just like you're holding it in one hand, going.
It wasn't even like that big. It was just like you know, like a normal tick that
Discomforting.
like you'd get like on the top of your head when you're in like 3rd grade. At least I
Right.
got one on the top
Yeah.
of my head when I was in grade
Yeah,
school.
okay, that's not normal. Lice is normal. Getting a tick on the top of your head ain't normal
Excuse
for
me.
little kids.
Well, I
I
got
don't
a
know
tick on
about
the top
you,
of my head
Brandon,
because
but every
my-
other 3rd grader got ticks on the top of their head. I mean, come
Lice,
on, it's
homie.
well, every
obvious.
other 3rd grader got lice on the top of their heads, but I actually got a tick on the top of my head, the very top.
I got neither of those.
I had both, but only when I was young.
Oh, damn! Time to go bald.
No, actually, because my dad would. It was back when my dad would get my hair buzz cut, so when I had it, it wasn't that big a deal. I literally just like my mom bought some lice shampoo, and that was it.
Yeah.
We just shampooed with the product for like a couple days, and then I was fine.
Ain't got them damn dead bugs coming out of your head.
But when I had a tick on the top of my head, that was from one of our teachers just taking us out into like the woods for I don't fucking know something. It wasn't like anything weird. It was like to go like show us like a plane part that had fallen in the woods. It was like really weird,
shit.
bizarre. It was just like some like model plane, like not like a model toy plane, but like
There we go.
the small 1 to 2 people kind of plane. It was like part of that, and it was just out in the woods, and it was just like look at it. It was cool. But on the way back, I guess like a branch hit me in the top of the head, and I got a tick, and then my science teacher had to pull it out of me.
I
Bro,
hope someone uses that.
Yeah, you a
final
real one, Dr. Bill. Thank you.
Talk to Bill.
Bill Nye.
I really hope someone takes
Science
that
guy.
final sentence out of context.
Dude,
Yeah, my
you
science
don't
teacher
know
had to pull it out
how.
of me.
I promise you, if you would have said Bill Nye the Science Guy to his face, he would have been like it would have upset him because I was among the very few kids in the school who did not really disrespect older people. Like my old school just
How
had
the
like a lot of
fuck did I
delinquent
break
children, and I remember a few of them particularly like would make fun of the fact that we call him
Oh,
Dr.
shit.
Bill, or like they call him Mr. Bill, and he's like, "Hey, doctor, I didn't go like 10 years through school and shit to be called Mr. Sir."
I hate when
And
people do that.
it would get it. I swear to God, it got to the point where he got numb to it, and like he would shoot back. He would say shit back.
I mean,
man.
they're like 10.
He would say
You know?
shit. He would say shit back, and I remember they got to one point where like he said some racist shit back, and he was just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah!
I don't care. Get on with the lesson, or shut up.
But just
I
my problem
broke
is,
my
like,
knife pen.
already.
I was clicking. I
Knife
clicked it,
pen?
and then I pushed the button in, and then the button disappeared, and now it won't go all the way down.
How much was it?
Like $8.
Oh, that's fine.
It's like a little pen-shaped X-Acto knife. I thought it'd be kind of helpful if I had, things, but now I can't even get the blade out.
Oh.
I'm sad.
Yeah, no, my
Could be.
stepdad uses those at work with the modeling.
Yeah, they're helpful, but this one just was bunk ass and it broke, so I'm sad now.
Bunk ass.
But Nerf has a new gun that came out.
The Galahorn?
Oh,
No, it's coming out in November. It's the first Nerf gun to have 10,000 rounds.
What?
it has the first what?
It's the it's the first.
What?
It's got 10,000 rounds and it fires gel balls.
Bro, there's no way.
Shot.
I'm sending it to
They
you.
really fucking outdid the dudes on YouTube who made like the 4,000 capacity Nerf gun.
Yeah,
They really fucking outdid them.
they essentially
Why?
because they can.
That
I don't
is
see
going to
why
be-
not.
That is going to be a nightmare for parents.
Unless they're
cleanup.
biodegradable, it's fine.
The cleanup.
I
Well,
mean,
no. Usually you have to go and retrieve your fucking bullets after you shoot them.
but
No,
look
it's
at the
gel.
link.
10,000.
Look at the
It's
link.
putty. Yeah, it's like this little.
They're
gel
balls.
thing. Or, yeah, it's not.
They're
Nerf
like
bullets.
Orbeez.
Yeah.
What the fucking shit?
You know how? Want to know
That's
how
a valid
cursed my?
answer.
So I was looking for like stuff to
What the
talk about on the
fuck?
podcast, and literally I just went through the stuff that Google recommends me, just because I find that a lot of it's cursed. So that's my first one. My next one is unvaccinated young adult becomes first U.S. polio case in nearly a decade.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There's other ones I was like wondering if maybe there's other neat stuff, but so far and no, it doesn't.
Our U.S. president has COVID.
Oh really?
Ain't no way.
Yeah,
He
Well,
might die.
If he dies, I'll be okay.
Mr. Joe.
Wait, in
Poor
game,
Joe.
in
I was
game.
gonna say, will we?
That was a joke.
Will we be okay?
Legal reasons, that is a joke.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I
I
think
mean,
we'll be
he's-
fine.
It's getting to the point where like it's not a joke anymore. Where like
I mean,
if you've seen some of the clips where he's literally like actually just lost in his own head, it's insane.
no, he's got dementia. Everybody thinks it's a joke, but
There-
it's not a joke. He's got
I was gonna
dementia.
say like there was that
is
one clip
fading
where
away.
he's like walking in circles trying to find somebody to shake hands with, and there's no one
There's no
around
one
him.
around him. Dude, he's
And there's that one where where that Secret Service agent is literally directing
yeah,
him,
he's, like,
telling him to
holding his
go to
hand.
the left, and he still goes just off into the fucking grass. It's I cannot believe
Where am I
that
the
people
target?
got him into our office. I know we don't get political on this podcast, but oh my god,
yeah.
it's
We're
not
not
even the
being
fact
political,
that he's
we're just
a
stating
Democratic
facts now.
candidate.
Not
It's
even
the
like a
fact
left
that
wing
he's
or right wing.
it's the fact that
thing.
he's a man who's not
He's a broken man.
he's
He's not
ill in
fit.
the head.
Exactly.
He's not healthy.
Now, see,
We should only put healthy individuals in charge of our country.
honestly. Now, see, if we
It
really wanted
has
to get
nothing
political,
to do with his party or affiliation. It has everything to do with he's not a healthy man,
Yeah.
like mentally.
see, that's just stating facts. If we wanted to get political, I'd say that you see, and at that point, then you get
What was
political.
redacted.
Yeah, I self-muted.
Oh, I think your Discord call. You want to try that again?
Yeah, I'll try it again. The whole vote, and I've got this real bad thing about the way they run.
Yeah. Woohoo!
I wonder how that's gonna come out.
Just Travis in the back row. Oh, brother.
This guy stinks. Oh, so I was looking up stuff for the campaign I'm building for you guys. For
and D&D,
for
yes,
D&D.
sir, yes, sir.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll record this one, but I got some pretty neat ideas, and obviously I gotta tweak some stuff on your character sheets because D&D Beyond does not allow you to use the normal stuff unless you rebuy the books if you already have the books. So I gotta go do it by hand. Makes me sad, but it's fine. It's
The stuff my uncle has is outdated.
Yeah, well, 5e is the newest one, and people like to, sort of combat between which one is better, like 5e or 3.5 and whatever. 5e is the easiest for... 5e is the easiest one to understand and get into, while 3.5 has more creative sort of liberty. You can turn yourself into a wagon or something. It's like,
do some real dumb shit.
Yeah, you really can. And it's all completely viable. It's just really difficult to understand if you didn't start playing it there,
Right.
But I do have some ideas, and I will mention that I will say, as to not give too much away to you guys, that there's going to be the goodest of boys in there.
Oh?
Uh-huh. There's going to be a very good boy. And I gotta say thanks to my friend at work because he came up with the idea. So it's gonna be kind of neat. I got an idea main plot wise, and since you two actually sent backstories for the character, which is it's bread and butter. I can now pull at your heartstrings and make you cry, so it's fine.
Yeah, Brandon, did you write a backstory yet?
He did.
Yes.
Good shit. I was first.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were. Yes, I will give you credit. You are more. Well,
He likes green. He has a creative color.
Yeah.
What?
Green is not a creative color.
Do you not know that, Travis?
No.
It's Don't Hug Me, I'm
Don't
Scared.
Hug Me, I'm Scared. Green is not a creative color.
Essentially, okay, so it's supposed to be.
It's been a long time since I've seen those YouTube videos.
Oh, speaking of that, in September they're coming back.
Yep.
I
they're making
haven't
new
watched
videos.
any MadPat videos in the past year, just because I don't know.
Yeah, I've been on a streak watching a bunch of them recently. I don't know why.
Game theory?
Game theory, film theory. I don't know. I've just been
I haven't watched a theory video in so long.
I don't know. I just like the conclusions he gets to, even though sometimes I disagree.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And
Right.
It's not that I don't like him. God, no, he's wonderful.
Some of his older
haven't
shit is
watched
really funny to watch.
Yeah. See, now
I just can't believe that I've been watching game theory since he was alone in his closet, and now
and he
has a
was doing the
fucking
Assassin's
child.
Creed. Would you survive the haystack fall?
And the
Yeah,
portal,
the leap
and
of
the
faith.
portal 2, are there dead bodies in the weighted companion cube? And
Yeah.
was there an alive one?
See,
And dude, I just remember the old days, and he literally did the animation and shit frame by frame, and it was super tedious until he got hired an editor.
Yeah, and they
Do
were
it.
able to replicate his style.
They were able to replicate his style and do it way better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna use a term that we haven't used on the channel yet, but all of us here use it. MatPat is a beautiful person, and what that means is that they're just genuinely a great person.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
You can
As
tell.
much as he's given to charity and shit, fuck yeah.
He's one of those people. He's a beautiful person. He's great.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude.
I am just fiddling with everything right now. I'm touching everything on my desk, and I don't know why.
God, him and his wife are perfect for each other. I don't their chemistry is always amazing.
What would
Like I wonder if it's always like that. It
Yeah.
seems like it is. It seems like it's just always like that. Like they're always just happy people. Even when they're like kind of annoyed at something, they're still kind of like smiling. Like it's just how they are. It's weird.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like, to be honest, that's kind of like our mom. She's
Right, exactly.
She is that person.
I am that guy, pal.
I
Trust me,
am that guy, pal.
guy.
But what's the word I was gonna say something. Oh yeah,
No, you won't.
I was going to.
Dummy.
When I was talking about the dungeons thing, I was gonna say what's I asked Brandon this question. What would be a good armor class for a puppo? What do you?
It'd be funny if you have the same answer as I do.
I just basically it's
For a
like what kind of
dog?
for a dog? What kind of armor would it be wearing? Would it be having on it in order to protect itself?
No, you just said what armor class would it have?
Yeah, armor class. That's what it means. AC armor class.
Yeah, no.
Have you ever seen the samurai cat armor?
I have not. I don't think so.
It was like apparently real thing, or maybe it was an artist thing. Oh yeah, no, an artist made a realistic like Shogun armor for a cat.
My man.
That just feels like a lot of work for an animal that's going to be able to wear it for all of 2 seconds before it starts tearing it apart.
Here, I'll post the photo. Maybe something like that.
Samurai hired to kill cute cat suspected of being demon?
What? Excuse the fuck me?
Clip from Samurai Cat. Is that a movie? It's a 2014 movie called Samurai Cat. What is... Hold on. Now I need to understand.
What if I got like really rich and like bought out that cat armor and then put it on my cat? And then
storyline.
Put it on her for like a day and then put it back in the museum and it was all like stretched out and gross looking.
Masterless Samurai. Kyotaro Madara... What? There's an R in there. I was going to say something else. Kyotaro
It's basically
Madara.
what Kim Kardashian did to that Marilyn Monroe dress or some shit.
This samurai is hired by a dog-loving gang to get rid of their rival gang's beloved pet, an adorable white cat.
What are you talking about?
Upon raising his sword, however, he cannot bring himself to go through with the act, and the cat melts his heart.
Yo! They made knight armor too.
For cats?
I'm so confused, homie.
It looks like the same artist.
Knight armor.
Yes, like that one's like...
Cat.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
God.
cool.
Wait, hold on. Is this
like there's Templar armor? Like...
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a real thing?
Dude, I swear to God, let me send the photo.
Oh my God, Travis.
It's like it looks like a Templar.
What? Cat armor is real. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was made for Ripley's, or whatever.
Believe it or not.
It was it's in the Ripley's place.
In Orlando?
Look.
I don't know if it's in Orlando. See, Jeff DeBoer of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, is renowned authority on medieval armor, inspired by authentic 15th century armor for dogs and horses. Jeff has created the world's most unique armor, custom fitted for cats.
Look at what I just sent.
Real.
That's the Templar and the knight armor.
I'm gonna copy this image. There it is. Yeah, and here's the real one. There you go. Have that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're actually kind of fire.
I like the freaking Freddy in your screenshot just staring off.
Homie staring. He's just moving. He's just there.
Oh, there's an Elden Ring cat. I mean, not Elden Ring, Dark Souls. My bad.
Elden Ring.
There's knight's armor too.
I'm gonna get a lot of people mad for saying that. I retract my
They're
former
really,
statement.
to be fair though, a lot of FromSoft games are super similar, but Elden Ring and Sekiro have been the most like different out of all of them.
Sekiro's a different breed, homie.
It's so much more difficult. Why is the freaking G-Force gerbils under the whole cat armor tab? What?
Aren't they guinea pigs?
Did I say gerbils?
Yeah.
They are guinea pigs. Also, can we just say that freaking hamsters
Guinea
never
pigs.
they never die normally?
Never died normally, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
haven't I told the story of how my dwarf hamster died?
I can't
Don't
remember.
think so.
I went to my
Probably.
dad's for a weekend. For
Oh,
a
no.
fucking weekend for joint custody. And my sisters decapitated mine and ate the fucking head of it.
Oh.
Mind you, her sister's hamster, not her.
My
not his-
sister's hamster, not my
his-
sister.
his sister
My
picked it
sister's
up.
hamster, like my sister's hamster murdered mine. That's and I was away for the weekend and I came back and I just
It's so
didn't
much
have a
funnier
hamster.
in my head to see your sister picking up the hamster and
Just fucking
I hold
biting its head off like fucking Ozzy Osbourne
Ozzy
biting
Osbourne?
the head off of the bat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad Travis and I both said Ozzy Osbourne at the same time. On my side, it was
the
exactly
guinea pig
the
we
same time.
had survived. I think like it was just
I
normal.
hope. We
Unless
just
it-
had to sell it.
Unless it becomes someone's
We didn't
dinner.
sell. We got rid of it. Oh,
And then the
could be a
hamster you
possibility.
got, I don't know what happened to this hamster you had, Brandon,
So we traded the hamster.
for a guinea
We
pig.
gave it to my aunt, who gave us her guinea pig, because she was a teacher, a kindergarten teacher, and the guinea pig was a little bit too.
It was too much for
Yeah,
the classroom
too
of
much for the
kindergartners.
classroom.
Of
So
course,
they got a
because they're I know guinea pigs and all guinea pigs do is just go
Or they whistle.
They
you just
squeak
fucking
and whistle. Just
they just squeak and like are loud and annoying.
like Yankee.
Mine would actually keep me up at night when I had it for like
Yeah.
we
We
didn't
just
have it
left
for like
ours in
a
the
year.
family room and covered
I
it.
remember having it for it feels like a long time, but I did not have it for like a year
So
or for like not even a year. And my mom said that she got rid of it.
yeah.
Like apparently the story was actually one of the times I went over to my dad's house again, like just one of those weekends my mom
Of
just
course.
got rid of the guinea pig, and then she just said that it like ran away when I got back.
The guinea pig ran away, took one step out of the house, and the hawk just.
I took her word for it, or actually no, I just never really wondered what happened to it, but I was like, finally, peace and quiet, and I didn't have to murder it.
What were you planning to do? Walk up to like
I
a
wasn't
Puerto
planning on
Rican person
murdering
and a
it,
chicken?
but
Like, you just-
thankfully I didn't turn into one of those kids because that
To
thing got
microwave
so
that-
damn annoying. At some point, I would have fucking murdered it. I feel like
Just toss it in the microwave.
I would have just slammed on the cage until it had a heart attack and died. Like
See, the way we went around
I
that is we
wouldn't
put
have
a towel
physically killed
over
it.
Yeah, we put a towel
Well,
over
yeah,
it
that's
before we
what-
went to bed.
Well, yeah, no, that's what we did do, but it would still like be loud.
We have very
It would
weird
still
animals
be
in our
really loud,
household.
even with the towel over it.
Yeah, one of our
Because
cousins
it got
was
to a
allergic
point
to
where
guinea
we
pig
would
fur.
keep the towel
somehow.
over all the time because we did
Oh, that's
not
right.
want to deal with it.
Yeah, and then
It was
then
way
they
better
stink
when we
up
just
the
had a
whole
rabbit.
room.
Yeah, they be
I
stanky.
miss my
bro.
rabbit.
Bro, rodents. Rodents
I
are
wanna-
stanky.
I want a rabbit
My-
so bad.
My
I miss
rabbit
our
was a little.
pet
Yeah, I
rabbit.
think rabbits are a little stanky, but
The-
like not.
Rodents
overly
be
stanky.
stanky.
Worth it.
That's it.
Rabbit
Right.
might be stanky, but it's worth it. I would love
They're
it.
not- they're not that
STANK.
stanky.
Stank.
Not as, they are not as stanky as a fucking. What are
Freaking
the
ferret.
ferrets? Yeah.
Oh
God,
My God,
damn.
those things.
Time to get a
Oh my
weasel, boys.
God.
They're funny, but
I hate it.
no.
I hate it so much.
Babysat one for 3 weeks and almost killed myself.
You.
I love guinea pigs. Don't get me wrong. Not guinea pigs. I love ferrets. Don't get me wrong. But I could never.
I
keep
don't.
one.
Just simply because they stink like to all
yeah,
hell.
Professional Slackers
could not
YouTube
do
mascot. It's a
Fucking-
ferret.
Ah, no!
God no.
All right.
Please,
Who's taking
I
care
start
of it?
boycotting.
please.
I
No,
I'd start going on
please.
strike.
I'm going on strike. Well, we're not getting paid, so it doesn't matter how long you're going on
Stop
strike.
showing up.
Brother, it's up to you too.
Better change that shit right now.
Uh-oh, there goes the content.
Say psych right now.
Please, I need to make this work. I need to say this channel needs to get other things.
Yeah, I need this to work.
Speaking of Ozzy Osbourne, I know we haven't brought that up in like 5 minutes, but my stepdad was at the concert where like a week after he bit the head off of the bat, and he like passed out 20 seconds into Over the Mountain.
Oh no.
For like a minute into Over the Mountain, he just passed the fuck out,
Man's
and the
just
show
going and just like
and my stepdad was there for that.
he didn't even pull
went
the
to
like
go see-
Axl Rose. He just passed out and didn't just pull up a chair.
He just passed out. Like apparently he was just like they were like a minute into the song and he passed the fuck out on the stage.
Not enough air in them
So,
lungs.
What happened? The show got canceled and everyone got refunded. What did my stepdad do? Immediately went and booked tickets for the next show
Hell yeah.
and like the town over.
Of course, that's what you got to do with that.
And he watched that show and still got to see Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah,
I feel bad for the people that like went.
But even then, also the tickets were probably like $20 back then.
yeah, they weren't anywhere
Being fair.
near as difficult to attain.
Holy fucking shit!
Getting
Dude,
tickets now is so...
Normal tickets for something now
It's
were like
nuts.
as much as front row tickets to Woodstock. That is insane. And Woodstock is like the biggest, most epic like live show to ever exist.
biggest crossover
like-
event.
Like I think the only live show to ever second Woodstock is Live Aid, but
Yeah.
Woodstock was like
Was that the one that caused
Woodstock
like the
was yearly. Yeah, and yes, actually, it cost millions, or like not millions, but like it cost a lot of money and damage, and like a bunch of people got hospitalized and or died because the crowds were so dense that EMTs couldn't get to them when they were getting too crowded and like asphyxiated.
so that's Travis Scott's inspiration, huh?
But dude, if I could go back to literally any year, I would go back to 1994 and go see Woodstock 1994 because Primus played that year and Red Hot Chili Peppers played that year, and Flea had his dick out the whole show.
Now, are you going for Chili Peppers or are you going for the other one?
Everything. Fucking the whole...
Okay.
That sounds like an amazing
concert.
experience.
Yeah.
Primus and, dude, just everything.
Okay, respect.
Like, that's just kind of like the cherry on top, was that Flea kind of had his dick out and was like doing jumping jacks before the show.
Oh, that's normal.
Like, he was completely butt-ass naked, started doing jumping jacks, and then he was given his bass, and then he was played the rest of the show butt-ass naked.
Nice.
She loved Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I love Flea, and I love Red Hot Chili Peppers, but more importantly, I love that man. He is a beautiful fucking man.
I'm just sort of posting things in the chat.
And James is just going ham. What is that?
It's a sheep.
No,
It's a sheep.
dude. Are you going to the Red Hot Chili Peppers concert this September, Travis?
I don't know. Dude, like, my brother said we are, and I'm like, okay, just... But, like, he wanted to get, like, the front
Oh,
seats, and I'm
yeah.
like, I just want to go and get any fucking seats and enjoy their live music while they're still around.
You would need to
Like,
buy it.
I've
like,
never been
soon.
to a... Right, like, I've never been to a... Well, I'm sure there will be, like, nosebleed seats available.
Yeah, if he didn't buy it
Everybody's
already,
worried
then,
about fucking... I don't know. Which, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, I personally don't have the money to spend on that. My mom said that she was going to spot the money for that for, like, a graduation gift because we didn't get to go on the cruise. And she was putting money in for that. She said instead she was just going to put it into the concert. But I've literally heard nothing, not a single thing about it in like a long time.
Yeah.
Just ask about it. See what's going on.
I'll have to, because I would really like to see them live.
That seems like it'd be fun. I think they're not the only people there. I think it's like two other bands going there. I don't remember exactly. I remember thinking I was thinking.
Well,
about
usually there's going to be multiple bands because there's going to be bands to open
open
for them.
But I didn't know if it was just like kind of like with how birthday has like 20,000 people.
Right.
Just the 2 million bands just rolling up out of nowhere.
Where does birthday usually happen?
Here in Orlando.
Florida. Yeah.
Oh, dude, why have I never
Orlando.
been to one of those?
Because it's stupid expensive, I think. If I'm not...
That's true.
It's like a festival.
I might be stupid, but it's a festival. It's like a 3-day festival, but they're always.
I think my mom went to one with my brother, and she went and saw Kid Rock. I do remember that actually.
Kid Rock.
I say, but the lineups are always banging.
Yeah, it was a good lineup this year. It's just don't got the money for that. I'd love to go. Like this year was 3 Days Grace, Godsmack, and Black Veil Brides.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah,
that would have been really fucking cool to go.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that when we did the drive-in Metallica concert, we got to also see the
That got you into 3 Days Grace, didn't it?
Huh?
Didn't that concert get you into listening to more 3 Days Grace?
Yes. Because
I remember you like not knowing more than like 2 of the songs, and then like you got what song was it? Like there was a song where I started doing the really raspy vocal part, and you thought I was trying to improv, and I'm like, no, that's in the song.
It was the ending of Riot.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was the ending of Riot.
And I was like, dude, what are you doing? And I was like,
I was trying to do like the vocal fry. Let's start a riot, like that part.
sounded like a goblin.
That's what it sound like.
You sounded like a goblin, bro. I'm sorry. And I was like, bro. I just remember you being over there, just singing along with my aunt. I'm like looking at you. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like,
it's in the song, nerd. Like,
oh,
he sounds like a goblin in the end of that song.
Because he's like, and I'm like, okay, buddy, chill, chill. It's okay, buddy. You're getting a little too into it. But dude, that concert was so much fun. Even if it wasn't a real concert, it was still fun.
I feel like if I ever went to a concert, I mean, I would be real fucking tempted to go jump into a mosh pit, knowing full well I would get hurt, but it'd be so tempting.
Dude, I know.
Just because I would just want to jump. I promise you, I would probably jump high enough to where I just inadvertently start crowd surfing. Like, I'm just jumping with everyone and like jumping so high that like at one point I just jump out. I just get taken away. Either get taken away or I jump out of beat and get trampled.
Sorry guys, I can't keep a good beat out after the accident.
My uncle
on people.
I don't know if I told this story on the podcast. My uncle went to an Alter Bridge concert, and he elbowed a dude dressed as Jesus in the face because he was like at the edge of the mosh pit, and this guy kept like bumping into him, so he fucking elbowed him right in the face.
So funny story.
Turn this into water.
Heavy metal Jesus when I went to go see Slipknot
Which,
live.
by the way, yeah, Brayden met the guy. Brayden met the dude.
It can't be the same.
I'm pretty sure that it has to be the. I was saying, like, what? Like, where in the fuck would there be two? Like, why would there be two guys in Florida dressing up as Jesus going to metal concerts and like rock concerts?
I don't know.
What do you think?
It has to be the same guy. It like I would.
Seen him before.
You've what?
It has to be the same guy.
My aunt has seen him before at multiple other metal concerts.
Right.
What?
Like he just goes to goes to concerts dressed as Jesus.
You boys, I'm looking this up.
I could fucking do that. I mean, like that's not that hard. Like
Metal
You walk up to him,
concert.
I will take.
I could just
I
grow my beard out and do my hair a little bit, and then like go out to concerts dressed as Jesus.
Rest, Father, for I have come to help. Yeah, James, I can send you a picture.
Oh,
I want to get one of those like
There he is.
hoverboards that you have to like use your balance to
it's heavy.
go back and
it's
forth on, and,
heavy
like,
metal Jesus. He has a
decorate it
Facebook.
with like decorate it like a cloud,
Metal
and then
Jesus
dress
has
up
a
as
Facebook.
Jesus and just hover around like that.
Oh my God. There it is. He found him.
I'm sending it to you, Travis, and I'm sending it to James.
The fuck is
it was
that
a
meme you
stupid-
sent, James?
It's a bad picture, but hey, it's whatever.
Oh, you took a picture with him.
Yeah, it was a bad picture because I was just trying to get it real quick.
Me praying for concerts to return in 2021.
Look at that twink hoe right behind you.
Huh? I'm not looking at the photo. I'm playing Roblox. I'm sorry.
Behind your right arm and your butt is this bitch with blue hair.
He
She
Wait,
showed,
is that the girl
very
that was
clearly a lesbian.
bro. He
that-
showed up to a metal,
Jim-
not metal. But if it's the same dude, let me check. If it's the same guy, it is. It's heavy metal Jesus. That's his Facebook thing.
the actual guy?
Yeah, that's the actual guy.
Yeah.
He went to watch a WWE thing live. He blessed his favorite wrestler before he went on with Chris Jericho to fight him.
Fucks Chris Jericho.
Yeah, so he blessed the opposite dude.
I fucking love this guy then. Dude, I mean, like, props to the actor, like the dude who plays Chris Jericho, because I mean, like, at least I hope. I can only hope he's not like Chris Jericho in real life, because
Yeah,
that wrestling character, is just 100% an asshole. Like, that's his whole thing, is that he's basically like Frieza. Like, he's full of himself and is so sure that he's better than literally everyone.
yeah. That's...
But he's like super tiny compared to the rest of the wrestlers.
See, I know nothing about.
One of my in fact, one of my favorite WWE moments is when Shaquille O'Neal was reffing for a match, and he got into beef with Chris Jericho, which I'm sure it's all fake, but he got into beef with them, and he called him Christina and kissed him on the forehead.
Oh no.
And
that put my blood was boiling.
Christina, and like kissed him on the forehead, and he was just like, "What the fuck?" But it was just like so in character for Shaquille O'Neal to hash out a beef by calling the dude a girl name and kissing him on the forehead.
Such a Shaq thing to do.
What you gonna do, Christina?
Okay,
Yeah, he called him
no.
Christina.
I spent $75,000 at Walmart.
And then he got into a choke lock with the Big Show, because they're both like the same exact size.
Yeah, that'll happen to you.
Yeah, well, that'll happen to you.
Yeah, it's wrestling. I mean, what?
I actually like the Big Show, even though he's like.
Didn't he get a
Always
TV
Chris
show like that
Jericho's-
flopped?
I think so.
I think he
But,
did like
like,
a reality
he's,
TV show, like Modern
He
Family.
right. He usually gets paired up with Chris Jericho in like in tag team matches. In fact, that's kind of where they dominated for a long time.
Yeah,
But-
okay, yeah, I remember. Mm-hmm.
I never liked Big Show when he was like tag teaming with Chris Jericho, but like whenever he was like just by himself, he's really kind of a funny guy, and he's I think a really cool dude in real life. Like, I think the Big Show character is just a character.
Yeah.
The same way that like the Undertaker was like, like mean and scary, but like according to like the rest of the WWE guys, he was like the locker room dad. He was just like cool.
Hey, no fighting here. All right, let's keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
That dude is a fucking legend, by the way. Let me just say, the dude who played like the Undertaker for so many years. I don't remember his name. I only know him as the Undertaker.
Yeah,
But
he committed to a bit and he became
Undertaker.
If you've ever seen his very first wrestling match, he doesn't look like he does like his like iconic look. It was like his first debut. He got disqualified from the match by literally chasing the guy out of the ring. Like the dude got so scared he left and disqualified himself, and there was still like another guy in the ring.
Holy
and
shit!
The Undertaker
he's a giant.
Ran off and disqualified himself to go run after the guy, just into the crowd. Like he fucking like he was just hell bent on beating the shit out of one dude that he disqualified himself.
The Undertaker is 6'10", 300 pounds.
Yes, he is. He's a big fucking man. There was one time.
Holy shit!
There was one time where, dude, actually look at Big Show. He's like 400 pounds.
Yeah, I know, but like I never thought the Undertaker was like that big. I knew he was big, but I didn't think he was that.
No, Big Show or Undertaker is like fucking massive.
Yeah,
he was giant. And there was actually one wrestling match where he actually wore a fucking bulletproof vest, or like a Kevlar vest underneath his tank top, because he broke his ribs, but still had to go fight.
Man.
So he just fucking threw on a vest and was like, "Fuck it."
And the Big Show is 7 foot.
Remember?
Yeah, Big Show is 7 foot and like 350 to 400 pounds.
383 pounds.
Yeah, holy fuck.
That's a powerhouse.
Remember how freaking Undertaker?
Oh my god, he lost weight and he's ripped now.
The Big Show?
Yes, he's got abs.
He's not like big and plump
anymore.
Look, I'm gonna send it to you guys. He's got abs.
Oh, I'm just looking him up.
I'm saying because like he was usually just like he reminded me of like Tristan.
Yeah, he's a strong man kind of dude.
Just like way bigger.
Yeah, he's like.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. He's got the perfect physique for strongman competitions.
Yeah.
The perfect physique. Like he's a fucking massive giant. His body doesn't like look fake. Like all of his muscle was just like kind of hidden underneath a layer of fat, so he looked kind of big and fat.
Man lost 70
pounds.
That's
very misleading with people who have that kind of build. Like Tristan has the same exact build where he's just a big man.
Yeah.
But holy shit, there's a whole lot of muscle hiding underneath there. It's like how sumo wrestlers are built.
That's nuts.
Except they kind of like it's not the exact same because like you're not sort of purposefully building yourself to look like that. But sumo wrestlers purposefully build themselves to be really big and wide, and like there's just a whole shit ton of muscle that's also being built underneath that fat.
Yeah, it's just buried underneath.
So I mean, because like you think about it, they're literally like 500-600 pound men throwing each other around, picking each other up and throwing each other around.
And then the phone.
Holy shit!
And then his hand is bigger than his phone.
Yeah, he's like the same kind of build as Shaquille O'Neal. Only like Shaquille O'Neal didn't really get in shape. As much. He just kind of stayed big guy.
Well, but the difference being is like he's also Shaquille O'Neal is older than him if I'm not mistaken.
Probably by a bit, yeah, I'd say.
But like still, that's nuts.
No, you know who is a real OG fucking amazing WWE wrestler?
Are we talking about the
Mankind. We talked about him before. I mentioned how he was Kevin James's wrestling teammate in high school.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. No,
but, like,
to be fair, I can't tell if that was on the.
I don't think I've ever seen another wrestler take as much like damage as he did. At least like not counting Triple H potentially getting a concussion, that could have been like fake, and Vince McMahon like tearing his hamstring as he entered the ring and like hospitalizing himself just jumping into the ring.
There have been
But Mankind,
lots of injuries, bro.
Mankind, you know how big the Hell in the Cell cage is?
Yes.
Mankind climbed to the top of that. The Undertaker followed him up there, and the Undertaker choke slammed him into the table like 12 feet down to the ground.
Yo,
like into the announcer table.
Yeah.
Triple H retired this
From
year.
like over 10 feet onto his back.
Yeah, that's just
Fucking nuts. Oh yeah. Actually, was that in the Lost episode?
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mankind used to go under the wrestling name Dude Love in high school, and he was Kevin James's wrestling teammate.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact for you if you didn't know.
Yeah, dude, you should search up some of the like just craziest injuries in the WWE. It's nuts.
Oh, dude, I used to watch a whole lot of WWE videos when I was a kid. Like, I kind of went down that rabbit hole like a long time ago of watching all that shit. You know, Logan Paul is now getting into WWE.
I did know that, and it makes me want to cry. But I'm also happy.
It makes me want to cry, but at the same time, he's kind of a good fit.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I mean, he literally just has to play himself. He's already a rich, snarky dude. Like, with money to throw around and a good physique. Like, who can kind of, like, win.
I think The Rock is back, too.
Is he really? He's like fucking old.
Logan Paul mocks The Miz over his tiny balls yesterday.
No way,
Wait.
bro.
Oh, he's trying to goad The Miz into accepting his SummerSlam challenge by mocking The Miz and his balls.
Yeah, they usually always do some shit like that. I think one of my favorite WWE matches I've ever watched was D-Generation X versus like a team of like 5 guys.
Logan Paul was actually in the ring.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, I told you. Like he was like he got into WWE and like got in a couple matches. Like he that's what I said. He's a good fit.
Oh my god, his outfit.
Right, it's like totally him.
Yeah, it's also a lot like freaking Gold Dust or whatever his name is.
Cloud is playing Apex.
He gay boy.
He's playing Apex right now.
Ape sex.
Look at the podcast topics. My filers are too powerful. What?
What? No
oh my
way.
god, dude, he does look fucking ripped.
Who?
Oh yeah, the
Big Show.
Yeah, the Big Show, and then you get to see.
Oh, you like
Then you get to see
Logging
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
The fucking, of course, the black and yellow.
Of course.
Is that a Pokemon? That's a Pokemon card around his neck.
Is it?
Yes, and
Oh
it's
my
attached
God,
to a
it 100%
Pokemon
is.
chain.
Hold on.
It's attached to a Pokemon chain.
Is that Pikachu?
What the fuck? It might be. It looks like Pikachu, but it could even be like a trainer card or something.
Oh my god. I cannot. Wait.
What the fuck?
I need to grab my
He has
phone
a.
so I
It's
can
a
zoom
$5
in.
million Pokemon card.
What?
No, it's not.
That's
Get
what it
the
says.
Fuck out of here.
It says Logan
not even the
Paul
mo-
wears a Pokemon card worth at least 3.8 million euro. And then this one says $5 million
Oh my
Pokemon card into
God.
WrestleMania ring.
I-
It's an
what? There's no way.
illustrator. It's a PSA grade 10 Pikachu illustrator card. He picked it up in
PSA.
Dubai. What?
PSA.
Oh,
for
shit.
5 mil, that
And
has
it's
to be-
certified.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
certified.
certified.
He has the certification for it.
Oh, get the
way.
fuck out of here,
$5 million.
dude.
What the hell?
First things first.
It's
I'm calling.
Have you seen the chain up close? It's literally bordered with diamonds. It's bordered with fucking diamonds, and the Pokeball is like studded with diamonds and gold.
Why does it feel like Logan Paul is the one guy who has too much money?
Like I said,
you know?
he's playing himself as a character. He's got a whole bunch of fucking money to spend, like he's Batman or some shit.
Also, I just want to show you guys.
He actually legitimately looks like a Batman villain in that photo that you sent. Like he looks like someone Batman would be beating the shit out of. Why is that there? What is that, James? You know what I'm looking at. Why is that there?
I don't know.
So
that is not the grade 10 Pikachu Illustrator card. That is
no, it's underage.
Card on the
it's
left,
awful.
Pokemon.
I think that kind of concludes this episode for this week.
I
Grade 10 Logan Paul card.
I don't believe that. It's $5 million.
No, it is. It is.
PSA grading doesn't get that high.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does.
BGS does, not PSA.
They both can get that high. Brother, I have a $5,000 Pokemon card here.
$5 million. That's not even shit for Logan Paul, dude.
I know. He probably shat
like
that out.
500 million. He's probably got like 500 million.
If you guys liked this week's episode, hit that like button, subscribe, share, tell us orally to a friend, and follow us on Spotify because we do that too. And
only 39.
Discord.
Only 39 of them exist.
You can go to your favorite Discord server and post this.
Only 39 of those cards exist, and the one he has is the only one that has been certified perfect condition.
Okay. That's
why it's worth so much. Because it's the only one of its kind. Like, there's 39 of this card, and it's the only one in perfect condition.
All right, that's okay. That's it. I'm done.
Jesus
Good night,
Christ.
people.
And he wears
I'm
it
done.
into the fucking WWE ring.